everyone. I hope you're all doing well by God's grace. So today I want to just share with you my unboxing video. Okay, so I've been looking for an air fryer, to replace an old one which has gone cuckoo. So I've been looking around and I decided to purchase the new Ninja Foodi FlexDrawer. Okay, so it's a bit different from the one that is on the market that has 2 drawers. So this one has just one big drawer. It's a 10.4 liter drawer, which I thought was big. So I'm going to open it to see how it looks like, and then I will make a few recipes with it for you to see how it works. Okay. As I mentioned before, it's Ninja Foodi Mega Zone air fryer. So it's called the FlexDrawer, right? Where is it written on here? Let's see how it looks like. So there is this envelope. I don't know what it is, but I'll open it for you for us to see. And it is a guide, quick start guide, and then instructions. Okay, so I don't know what it means by quick start guide, but it tells you how you can use it and some recipes. I think, I'm sure usually they do have recipes, so yeah, recipes that you can make it with. Right, so and this is the instructions, so yeah, how you start to use it and everything, right? So I'll put this one aside too, and then you need some more. I'm gonna put this on the floor and raise it. Oopsie. So this is a UK, I don't know what they call it, UK plug. After it's not 2-pin or anything. And this is how it looks like. Yeah, it says a flex, so they've sealed it. That's a drawer. Okay, so as we can see, the drawer is big. I mentioned it's 10 liter, so you can remove this plate here for it to just be one. So if you're making something, maybe dehydrating, because it's got a dehydrating function, right? And you want a lot of space, you can just use that. Or if you're making 2 separate things, you just slide this in between, and then you have 2 separate compartments, right? So that's how it is. And these, I believe, are removable, but I don't, yeah, it's removable, so you can remove both. I don't know what they are called. Right, so as you can see, let me pop it back in. Yeah, it feels well made. So, and this is metal, so Ninja stuff are kind of durable. So the functions here are mass crisp. I'm thinking that maybe if you're making chips and you want it crispier, and that is it, then there's the air fryer. If you want to roast, if you want to bake anything, reheat. It's like you use this instead of your microwave, right? And dehydration. So if you want to dehydrate anything to proof, if you're making dough and you want it to proof, making bread and you want the bread to proof, it has a function too, which is very useful. Okay, so, and this is the sink. So if you use this compartment thing to make 2 compartments and you want to sink, so maybe you're cooking chicken and vegetables or chicken and potato or whatever, and you want to sink the cooking, this is what you use, right? You sink the cooking. The match, I'm not sure, but the sink, I know, so that's what I'm telling you. So when I'm making something with it, I'll tell you what that is. So that is it, very simple. It feels kind of bulky, but then It's a 10.4 liter, so you expect it to be big. All right, so I'm going to power it for us to see how it lights up and how beautiful it looks when it's, so that's the power. It says hello. Say hello to Ninja. Hi, Ninja. Right. So the temperature here is up to 240 degrees Celsius. Yeah, there is an indicator. The lights turn on. So that's the mass crisp. I don't know if the lights turn on. And then it goes to reheat, then rehydrate, then proof. When you come back, yeah, bake. And so I think you can increase the temperature in case you are baking and you need higher temperature or lower temperature. You can increase it. So yeah, so it looks quite simple. When you press the sink, everything that you press, it lights up for you to see. So yeah, I will make something with it for you to see. Hopefully it will be chicken. It will be definitely chicken. So fry some chicken and we'll see how it goes. Or probably onion rings. So that one too can work. So we'll see how and then we'll explore other recipes, what we can use this Foodi FlexDrawer. Plenty names. So yeah, okay, I'm going to show you how to use the air fryer. Okay, so I've got some chicken that I'll be grilling for you to see. I said I'll do chicken, so it's only fair that I do the chicken. So let's load it first. Yeah, and I have my chicken, so I'm coming to load it. And I'll show you how it's done and then how nicely it air fries. Chicken smells delicious. This is my chicken marinade. It's a winner. It's a crowd pleaser. So if you're interested, holler me down below, then I can share this with you. It's a dry rub and it's amazing. Trust me, you love it. I love it. My family, they love it every time. Just say you never go wrong with this one. Two more. Let me squash it in this corner as they cook those shrimp. So I'm not worried that I'm pushing it there. Right. So let's pop it in like that. You switch it on like that. Okay. So if you want this side, just one side of the air fryer to cook, you select zone 1 like that. So we are air frying. So if you say you're roasting, you turn it to roast. Okay. Let me bring it closer. Yeah. So we are air frying. So if you want to bake, you bring it here. If you want to rehydrate, you bring it here. Dehydrate here. You want to prove your dough, you bring it there. Okay. So we want to air fry it. So we bring it to air fry. And automatically sets the temperature and the time. If the temperature is too high for you, you can reduce it like that. Oh, okay. And then you can increase it if you want, but it only goes up to 210. But I'll keep it on 200, okay? And you can reduce the time to 10 minutes if you want, or increase it if you want, okay? But I will stick with 20, okay? All right. So if you want this side to cook, you put it on you put it on zone, and then you put all the other settings, and then you switch it on like that. On, okay? That's not what we want, so I'll put it off so that it ends, right? If you want zone 2 to use the same thing, right? If you want so because now what we have, I've filled the whole tray, so we're going to be using mega zone. So let's say, for instance, you cooking 2 separate things. So like you're cooking chicken in zone 1 and some potatoes in zone 2. So what you can do right here is to select everything, so you select zone 1 and you put it on, say, air fry, right? And then you press the sink, then you select zone 2, then you put it on whichever you want, roast, right? And then you start. Okay, so what you find is the potato is on hold and then the chicken is cooking. So because you are syncing it, you want it all to cook and finish at the same time. It puts one on hold so that as this is cooking, because this is going to take lesser time than that. So once this one gets to 15 minutes, okay, as this one, then it will all start again. But that's not what we are doing here, so I can't wait and show you that. But that's what the sync is all about, okay? So I hope I've explained it well. I'm going to end it and it all ends, okay? Okay, so what the match does, okay? So when you set match to, let's say, FRYER 1, and you're using zone 1, okay? And you say match, what happens is automatically matches zone 2's settings to zone 1, okay? So if this is 90, it will automatically change this one setting to 90, especially if you're cooking 2 separate foods with the same temperature, right? So it will just match the settings of zone 1, which I really don't get. I don't know if I'm ever going to use that function, but that's what it does, just so you know. So let's go to what we're going to do to cook our chicken. So we go to stop. Let's stop everything. Oh, let's stop everything. Okay, then we go to air fry, mega zone. We start. So it's like 1 minute 42 seconds. I should have come in early to check, but yeah, I got distracted. So let's see how the chicken is doing now. So you can just pull it out, then it stops. When you push it back in, it will start again. So just you push it out, and the process will go in to turn all of it over, so that in case the other side is not really cooked properly. So this is fine. The other side is not bad. It means that it wouldn't be long for it to cook. So yeah, the Ninja Foodi, what do they call it? So pop it back in, pop it in, and I'm going to increase that time to 5 minutes. That's it. Then it starts to count down. Once that is done, it's ready. So once it ends, it starts to say cool. Okay, so it will cool for a period of time, then it goes to end, then you are ready to open it. Okay, so I believe it's like 30 seconds time, or so a few seconds, 30 seconds I think, and then it says end, and then it goes back to the original settings. So let's see our chicken. Right, beautifully done, beautifully done, delicious. Oh, chicken can get in. Nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, and thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the very next one. Bye.